Let me tell you what we got going on. Amber is working on this woodwork in between the dining room and the living room. We've taken all the hinges off, and she's going to work on that original hardware, make it look nicer. Here we are. We've done the woodwork. We just put a stain on there, and it'll take a couple days to dry probably. It's not really the recommended method, but it is the method that gives us the color and tone that we want. I think it turned out pretty good. It really richened it up. Kind of makes it match more like what we want it to. And I think it's going to turn out very well. The rest of that woodwork. What are you doing there, babe?
Attempting to put hardware on. My not very
This hardware that you've prettied all up.
Oh yeah.
Got the doors back on the library side. Looking good. On the secretary side, we've got the doors back on, but not the desk yet. That's what she's working on right here. Hard at work. You got a little something on your shirt there in about 15 places.
It's the fruits of my labor. Or the sloppiness of my painting.
And believe it or not, Amber did all this today. Put in these outlets.
Come on, that's believable.
It is believable. Just put them in. No sparks, no fire.
Oh, we can't see that exactly. Good work, lay down.
We survived another day of working on this house. Last night we took all the paper off the floor and moved the kitchen table in, worked on the living room. Almost looks like a house. Today I'm gonna tackle this banquette seating here. Started making a few pieces, so I'll set up the camera and just let the camera roll and let you watch and see what I come up with. We got it all mocked up. This is what I came up with for the bench, and got it all mocked up. Now we'll tear it all apart make it pretty. If you're wondering about the front of it here, this will get beadboard like this. It's the same beadboard to here. Get a little bit of beadboard underneath there, but this will all be open for the furnace air intake, the fresh air intake, and then beadboard from there over. Now, sanding and staining. Hi, wanted to show you what we got going on here. We got the trim, sanding, getting ready to stain. Amber's working hard at sanding all that trim. Just to give you an idea of what we're doing. We're going from stuff that looks like this to that. Lots of old stain and yuck and stuff on these boards. Sanding them down. Restain and repolyurethane, all that. And hopefully soon start putting some of that pretty back in. And I'll show you some of the staining process here in just a little bit. One thing I'd forgotten to show you is right down here where that chase is, where this cold air return is right here. I had forgotten to seal these up, so I put these boards in here, one on each side, and then we'll caulk that all in so that the cold air return will. I'll spray foam that back there, take care of that, and we'll get that sealed up so that the cold air return comes from the dining room instead of from under this bench. Okay, end of day video.
Oh boy.
Here, let's shut this. Oh boy, you look tired.
I'm a mess.
So just like that, the snap of a finger, 14 hours later, there's our banquette. Went fairly well. Got the trim up on the windows. Still got a little bit of trim around the individual windows. Bench. Storage under the bench. Turned out pretty cool. So the next project, I think, is trim these windows in the kitchen. And then it'll be on to subway tile for the backsplash. See if we can accomplish that before Christmas. So far, so good.